History is full of firsts.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Many of those firsts shaped our way of life. For 70 years, KPRC Channel 2 has been proud to be pioneers in shaping television and Houston history.
In a state the size of Texas, I hope everyone can enjoy.
Calls in the storms Thursday.
Minutes before 9 o'clock, the crew's here telling you.
This is the first time in a long they haven't let it. See this some of your men.
Isn't it good to work for a place that has a sense of history? And indeed it is.
See, taking the president from Spring to College Station following his
If you have something you'd like Channel 2 Investigates to check out, call the tip line at 713-223-TIPS or email investigates@click2houston.com. Live from KPRC, this is Channel 2 News at 6.
You can feel it, a cold night, and it's going to get even colder in the morning. Temperatures falling again after a raw day all across the Houston area.
We're in the Weather Center with Chief Meteorologist Frank Billingsley. Frank, you said it would be like this.
Well, you know, it did start out really miserable this morning,
did.
and now it's gotten cold and raw and breezy. It is windy out there. Yeah, that's going to continue into this evening. You see on radar, there's not a lot left. There's this thin line of showers, a lot of which is not even reaching the ground up to the south of Conroe and just to about Spring. So that's going to continue to slide across. In fact, the Futurecast initializes this pretty well. That's what we have right now. So you see it's picking up on that right now, and it's going to continue to move it pretty quickly to the east. By 7:30, it's all out of here. And notice the clearing sky, which means temperatures are really going to fall. Right now, we got 48, 47 in Cleveland, 50 in Houston, 52 on the island, 48 in Wharton. You can see that camera shaking. Those winds, 18, 13, 24 miles an hour on the island, 23 in Palacios. So it's a cold and breezy evening. And as we go into it, we're going to see the numbers drop right through the 40s to overnight lows in the 30s. So look for 34, 35 to the north, 36 Brenham, 38 Tomball and Bush, 40 downtown, even 42 on the island. And it gets even colder as we move into Saturday morning. A lot to talk about straight ahead. Andy?
All right, Frank, thanks so much. Now to breaking news. It has been a day of chases here in Houston. This one ended within the last hour. Sky 2 was overhead when officers approached with their guns drawn on the suspect's vehicle. This happening just after 5 o'clock off the East Tex Freeway near Tidwell.
Moments later, officers could be seen walking the driver away and then putting him into the back of a police cruiser. We're told it started as a traffic violation and then led to a chase. We're working to learn more information for you.
That was chase number 2 of the day. This was chase number 1, a long pursuit that went through 2 counties.
We're talking high speeds and high anxiety as that driver avoided officers on highways and residential streets. The chase started in Waller County, went for miles on Highway 290, then ended in Harris County in the Heights.
Our Jonathan Martinez live in that neighborhood where people, all armed robbery suspects, were arrested. Jonathan.
Yeah, guys, the scene cleared not too long ago with 3 people in handcuffs, but for almost 30 minutes, they were on the run from police as they led them on a high-speed chase. This is a look at some viewer video from the ground as the trio of suspects were arrested following that chase. We're told it started out in Waller County and it finally ended in a home's driveway along East 32nd Street. Now, taking a look overhead from Sky 2, this was video as the suspects were being taken into custody. A short time ago, we got an update from investigators that DPS and Pearland Police were trying trying to apprehend wanted felons who were in the car when they took off. One was wanted for a felony robbery with bodily injury, the other for felony burglary of a habitation. Now, though, that third person may also be facing charges as a result, who was also in the car. Now, more video from Sky 2. During that high-speed chase at cross-county lines, the suspect vehicle could be seen blowing past red lights and speeding down the highways and even in residential neighborhoods. And at one point, just before the chase ended, the suspect vehicle crashing into another car as they were trying to get away from police. We talked to witnesses who say they were surprised by what all played out right in front of their home.
It was like Christmas with all those lights flashing. So it wasn't unnerving, but in the initial sound of it, I really thought something was on fire as opposed to a high-speed chase.
And that suspect vehicle was towed away from the scene just a short time ago. Police are still investigating. We are reporting live for the city's northwest side. I'm Jonathan Martinez, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Jonathan. Our breaking news at this time last night was an officer-involved shooting in the Spring area. A knife-wielding suspect shot by deputy constables. Tonight, we're seeing what that looked like from the view from several body cameras worn by deputies. A chaotic scene playing out right in front of several businesses during a real busy time of day. Channel 2's Robert Arnold live in Spring with more of that video. Robert?
An employee tells us all of this started when the general manager of this Popeyes asked Donovan Hart to please not smoke so close to the restaurant's door. That employee tells us Hart got angry and they dialed 911. Drop the knife! You will get shot! This foot chase lasted several minutes and wound through several businesses near the busy intersection of Holsworth and Cypresswood.
This guy, when he was running from the officers, he was within inches of many citizens.
Precinct 4 Constable Mark Herman says after Donovan Hart first ran from deputy constables who showed up at Popeyes, he ducked into this LA Fitness where an off-duty HPD commander was working out.
Drop it! I ain't done not make me shoot you!
Herman says when Hart made it back outside, he tried to carjack his way out of trouble.
Yeah, he ran up to the cars trying to jab at the car, trying to get in through the window. People locked their doors.
As that off-duty commander and deputies closed in, Hart charged at one of the men. They opened fire. Even though Hart was hit 7 times, he still managed to knock a deputy constable off his feet.
I'm just amazed at how much distance this guy covered after being shot and still made it to the deputy.
And that deputy constable is facing surgery. His wrist was broken. Hart survived the shooting and remains in intensive care. He is being charged with aggravated assault of a peace officer and evading arrest. Those charges will add to Hart's already lengthy criminal history, which involves burglary, theft, trespassing, criminal mischief, and evading arrest. Reporting live from Spring, Robert Arnold, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Robert, thank you. New at 6 o'clock, a petition to change 2 street names in Sugar Land, a group collecting signatures during this Black History Month in hopes of renaming streets in honor of 2 prominent African-American men from Fort Bend County. Channel 2's Hannah McKenzie live in Sugar Land with that story. Hannah.
Good evening. Yeah, so the 2 streets at the center of all this are actually the main roads into the New Territory neighborhood, so they stay pretty busy. But most drivers aren't thinking about the road name itself while they're on it. One of their neighbors, though, wants to change that. Ellis Creek Boulevard and Cunningham Creek Boulevard. Both streets in Sugar Land's New Territory neighborhood, both named after plantation owners from the 1800s. Resident Paul Matthews aims to change that.
It just ain't right. It just ain't right.
The street names holding a controversial connection to this neighborhood where the bodies of the Fort Bend 95 were found.
These bodies belong to convict leasing program. The state of Texas leased convicts to the sugar plantation, and the sugar plantation used these men as slaves.
Matthews wants to rename the streets after meaningful figures in Black history. Walter Burton, the first African-American sheriff in Fort Bend County, turned state senator. And Garrett Gamble, a Marine and Fort Bend High School graduate who was killed while serving in Afghanistan. Matthews rode, though, not without bumps. The Homeowners Association opting not to take action, instead leaving the decision to residents. Those we spoke with aren't on board.
It's little headache to change the address of everything, our driving license, everything, you know. So, you know, I have a baby and it is it is hectic for me.
I don't believe in rewriting history. I believe history is a lesson and it should be taught and learned and retaught and maybe relearned.
Matthews plans to continue petitioning for the name changes, not to rewrite history, he says, but to pave the way for a new chapter.
We're just trying to make people aware and correct, you know, an egregious error that occurred.
The executive director of the Homeowners Association tells me 85% of those residents who did vote on this petition rejected the name changes. Matthews tells me, though, he doesn't think enough residents were even made aware of the vote to begin with. The next vote isn't until 2021. Reporting live in Sugar Land, Hannah McKenzie, KPRC Channel 2 News.
Hannah, thank you. We are Space City, and we're focused on the future of space. Our NASA community working on many things, including launching astronauts from U.S. soil for the first time since the shuttle program.
Yes, we're talking about two private companies that have been given that important task, Boeing and SpaceX. Houston space reporter Roseanne Aragon continues her countdown to commercial crew launches with some insight now from astronauts and engineers.
This is where astronauts train with the same systems here on Earth that they're going to use when they see them up in space.
Boeing Steven Seislov takes me through JSC's vehicle mock-up facility, where astronaut training is true to size. He shows me the Russian Soyuz.
So inside this little space is how we get to the International Space Station.
That's right. This little area, 3 people, you're put in there pretty tight.
The Starliner will be much bigger. Well, sort of.
It's about the size of a standard SUV inside, but honestly, it feels a lot bigger than that.
As a Boeing engineer, it's Selena Dopart's job to make sure this functions and feels right for astronauts.
So this is the Starliner. All right, welcome in. Here we are.
A much more streamlined design.
Form, fit, and function about as close as you can get to the actual spacecraft that flew. So we've got 3 seats here, and then everything else is meant for cargo.
Astronaut Sunita Williams knows this spacecraft like the back of her hand.
I'm a test pilot. I was a helicopter pilot in the Navy.
This retired Navy captain, who is also the first person to run a marathon in space, was chosen to command the first post-certification Starliner mission. She's helped with the design and even got to name the first capsule Calypso.
You plan out everything, but you're ready for the unexpected, and you have that preparation in the back of your mind.
Williams will also take international partners to the ISS.
Leaving from Florida is going to be outstanding. I can't wait.
Along with science and perhaps other people.
And there's lots of people that want to go into space for various reasons, for research, for tourism.
There's lots of business opportunities in space, things that we haven't even dreamed of.
And while NASA prepares to build a commercial economy in space.
Up here on the top is where commercial crew vehicles will dock.
These companies and their teams are testing to get one step closer.
It is a picture-perfect mission. It went as well as one could possibly expect.
To proving these vehicles are ready. Americans are ready.
Workers across this country that did it. It's certainly a point of pride.
To turn vision into reality.
It's going to be amazing to come back home.
SpaceX is targeting May 7th for the launch of the Demo 2 manned mission. Boeing is working with NASA now on its next steps to launch a manned Starliner mission, and we should hear something in the next few weeks. Roseanne Aragon, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Wow, thanks, Roseanne. So the rain is moving out, but the cold is moving in. So just how long it stays cold this weekend, and then our next chance of rain straight ahead when you see me. Randy?
I can't wait to see that, Frank. Hey, at Astros spring training, the spring game schedule begins on Saturday. Much of the roster is set, but there are a few jobs to win on the new 26-man roster. I guarantee you we're going to show you baseball. We're going to hear from Dusty Baker coming up ahead in sports.
And it's must-see TV if you like to dine out. Houston health inspectors getting tough on restaurants to keep your family safe. See what they found in the restaurant report card next on Channel 2 News at 6.